Hello YouTube, my name is McFlippers and welcome back to the U.T.F series, episode 2 here in the lovely land of Drooks. I am super excited to get into the video as always, so without further ado, let's go. So today we're starting off the episode strong by getting revenge on the evil cave that killed me 3 times in the last episode. While you're watching me exact my revenge on the evil cave, I'm going to share with you the plans for today's episode. So first of all, I want to start getting ready to enchant our tools in the future. So we're going to be planting some sugarcane and getting some diamonds for our first diamond pick and enchanting table. For the second part of the video, we will be building an AFK fish farm contained within a fisherman's hut. Now the reason I chose to build an AFK fish farm in this episode is because last episode, I said that we were going to fix our food problem. Now, if we build an AFK fish farm, it'll give us endless quantities of fish that I can get off camera while I'm AFKing at the farm. And it'll also give us mending books and other enchanting books and cool stuff that we can use to make our tools better in the future. So it pretty much satisfies both of our major needs at this current time, which is why we're going to be doing that in this episode. And now that that's all out of the way, I'm going to cut into some music, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Well guys, we ran into a bit of a predicament here. 2 predicaments, actually. First one being lava. Lots and lots of lava. So, the mine shaft was supposed to go here, but I ran into this massive pit of lava, so I had to stop the time lapse. Second predicament being this abandoned mine shaft right here, which actually isn't much of a predicament because we can use this to make experience farms, because I hear the cave spiders somewhere in here. So, I know there's cave spiders in here. So, if we can find that spawner, we can make ourselves a cave spider spawner, or cave spider grinder, and we'll be able to get some nice experience out of that. I also found the source of the lava. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. This is bad. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Protect myself. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. Well, wishful thinking doesn't always work out. Only got 2 iron up here. Oh, well. Oh, no, I have more iron. That's good. And some food. Well, I'm gonna get my bucket, and I'll see you guys back down in the cave. Look what I found. The first diamond. Is it? Okay, it's more than 1 diamond. That's good. But how many diamonds is it? Ooh, I think we got an 8 one. Or an 8 pocket. No, we did not. We got less than 8. We got 4 diamonds. But you know what? 4 diamonds is pretty good. I'm cool with that. That covers about 3/4 of what we need. We need 5. 3 for the pick and 2 for the enchanting table. So, my pick broke. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get a new pick. I'll notify you when I get the next couple of diamonds. There we go. So I was just mining this redstone, and I found these diamonds down here. So let's see how many diamonds there are. Let's unearth the mystery. Ooh, good, more than one. Is it a 5 vein? Ooh, wait, no, why'd I do that? Oh no! Oh, I wasted diamonds. I wasn't thinking. So you're only supposed to get 3 and then get 2 for the enchanting table and then get fortune 3 and then these 3 diamonds could have been like 20, but oh well. Lesson learned for next time. Think before you mine your diamonds. So, I've been mining for quite a while now. So, now that we got our diamonds, I'm going to head to the surface, and I'll meet you there. Well, hello everybody. I'm out of that cave, and for the first time, through all that time lapse, we're finally going to get to see exactly how much material or resource I got. So out of all that mining, we got 2 stacks of gold ore, mostly from the mesa over there. I couldn't find any iron in the mesa, which is why most of the iron came from down in that cave. And we got almost a stack of iron, almost 4 stacks of redstone, a little bit of lapis, some coal, and diamonds. A few more than I was supposed to get because I wanted to get fortune 3 before I got the diamonds. Either way, it is time. Let's grab some sticks. I think it's only right that after all that hassle just to get some diamonds, we make our diamond pick. It is done. Our first diamond pick. Let's treat it well, because it took a long time to find those diamonds. So we got all our valuables up in this chest up here, and now it's time to move on to stage 2 of the video, which is going to be planting all the sugarcane we need to make our bookshelves. So here's as good a place as any, and we just plant them all right here. They'll be a render distance of my house. They'll all grow while we're all, well, not off exploring, but they'll all grow while we're doing stuff around the house. And soon enough, maybe in the next episode or so, we'll have enough sugarcane to make our bookshelves. So now that we have our sugarcane planted, it's time to move on to stage 3 of the video, which is going to be building our little fisherman's hut, which I'm going to throw a picture of on the screen right now. However, we don't have enough wood, because I used all of it making this house right here. So I'm going to run out and grab some wood, and I will see all you guys on the other side. Hello everybody, I'm back from chopping all those trees down, and I know I didn't do it in time-lapse form, but we already had one large time-lapse at the beginning of the episode, and I didn't want to waste you guys' time with another long unnecessary one. So, if you guys do want to see the time-lapses in full, then do tell me in the comments, and I will show you all my time-lapses. If you don't, then just leave it be, and I'll probably stick to 1, maybe 2 short ones in each video. So, either way, it's time to get on to the spoils of war with the tree population. We've got many, many stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 stacks of spruce and 4 stacks of oak. About a stack of birch, and most importantly, 6 apples. Those are the most important of everything. Those need to go up in our little valuables chest right up here. Okay, well, let me open the chest so the ooh, okay. Well, the apples are gonna go there. I don't know what that was right there. Weird block lag type things. But now it's time to get on to the building of our fisherman's hut. So, as usual, we're gonna start with the frame, and I think I'm gonna start it over here. Now, there is a method to my madness. The reason I'm starting way over here is because I want it to overhang into the ocean a little bit so that we can get a nice dock off the front of it. I know the picture that I showed you earlier didn't have a dock, but that's only because I built it on dry land. One thing I do like to do when I'm building is put in a darker color of wood than the wood I'm using, which would usually be dark oak, when I go underwater, which makes it look like the wood got wet. But we don't actually have any dark oak, so that's pretty unfortunate. But we can always change it in the future. So this frame looks very odd, and let me tell you, when I was designing this in my test world, it looked very odd there as well. I was not quite sure of how the build was going to work out the way I had designed it, because it's got these strange pillars coming right through the center, and I almost thought it was going to come out looking, more modern type, but it ended up actually looking pretty rustic-like, which is exactly what I had in mind. So we got the general frame in, and I actually like the way that it kind of wraps around to the curve of the land because of the, pushed back block on the right side right here. And it actually makes a pretty big difference in the appearance of the build. In fact, I might even change the design so far as to make this a boat dock, because that would be an amazing little added feature. Either way, it's time to get into the roof. So, off we go. Progress update on the roof. It's basically all in, minus a couple minor details, and it's ultimately looking pretty great. It looks so much better in this water scene than in the actual testing world, because it's actually in a background terrain with some water, so it looks a lot nicer in this world, and I'm loving it. So I'm going to fill in the walls, and I'll be back to you when I finish. So here it is, all the walls finished under the water, and it came out pretty well. So now it's time to move on to some of the detailing, which is these fences that come up the sides. I need to grab some, not a water bucket, those slabs. So I encountered a problem, and that is that I can't put fences under the water because of this weird water pocket, and that doesn't look any good from over here. So I'm going to be putting these spruce things up, these spruce overhangs, so that I can stick the fences on without having any weird water generation. So I'm going to go do that around the house, and I'll see you when I'm done. So I've put in all the fences and broken up some holes in the walls for the windows, and I just realized another problem. I need to get white glass for the windows, and to get white glass I need bone meal, which actually, you know what, that might not be a problem. I seem to have quite an abundance of bone meal. Alright, then I'll smelt up some glass, and I'll see you guys when I'm ready to start putting in the windows. Alright, I got my resources in order, and it's time to start putting in the windows. So we're going to have windows there, and windows there. And in a house like this, I find it more space effective to just have a ladder, because if you were to have a staircase, it'd take up the entirety of the house. So having a ladder is definitely, well, that's a waste of glass. There's a much more effective way to get up and down. And, wow, I guess I didn't need as much glass as I thought I did. I'm already done. Well, time to start placing in the floor then. We still got those blank spaces up there, and I'm thinking that I'm going to do the same thing that I did right here with the fence gates across, right here on this house as well. And that'll fill up the space, break up second from first floor, and it will overall increase the property value. Now that's taken care of, and we've burned through just about all of the wood that I collected. So the house is pretty done. I will go ahead and add some stairs under the windows. I just realized that's something I missed. I actually did it in that house too. I don't know how I didn't remember. But, you know, if I add some stairs under the windows, it'll look a lot nicer. And other than that, we're going to be starting up our AFK fish farm now. I have dug out this little basement right here. And I made the walls all rocky and concrete-like, kind of like the walls on the outside of the shack under the water, because this is in fact under the water. I ran into a lot of problems right in this corner here where I was hitting the ocean, and I made the floor kind of dirty and like the walls were caving in and dropping stones onto the ground. So I thought that was a pretty cool look, and it's time to start building our AFK fish farm. Oopsie. I don't actually remember quite how to make this, so I'm going off my memory. I haven't built one of these in quite a while. So if we put the water there, it would spill out. You know what? I'm going to go get a reference image. Trapdoor has to be placed on the side and not the front or the back. And then we should be able to come around here, throw down a couple of blocks. In retrospect, making the floor all pretty didn't really matter, did it? Anyway, there it is, all done. Wires in, and I really hope it works. Because if it doesn't, I have no idea how to fix it. So, how do you aim this? Let's try just throwing it in. Huh. I'm gonna say it's safe to say that didn't quite work as planned. Yeah. Now what am I doing wrong here? I think I've got it. Eureka! It is done! Alright, so I was just aiming poorly, and I finally got it to work. With that being said, I'd like to thank you all for making it to the very end of my second episode in the U.T.F series. I had some super fun making it, so I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. However, if you do have any suggestions to help improve for future videos, do tell in the comments section below. And remember, if you did like the video, to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more of my content when it comes out. The channel and I would greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, keep swimming with the squids, and I will see you then.